joining us, and thanks for tuning into my 2019 Montana elk hunt. We're here in the mountains of Montana, and this hunt is a public land DIY hunt here in Montana during the general rifle season. Unfortunately, during this hunt, I wasn't able to get a lot of video, and so I just wanted to give you a brief introduction of the video that I got, and what you're about to see. So it was a pretty exciting hunt. It's November 1st, 2019, and this is actually the first weekend that I got to go out and do some rifle hunting this year for elk. Last year, unfortunately, I think I got in one day maybe during rifle season. Actually, I take that back. I didn't get in any days during rifle season, so pretty desperate to get an elk this year. I need to put some meat in the freezer, and first thing on this morning, I spotted about a herd of about 70 head of elk right at first light. The area that I'm hunting is kind of some lower country, mountainous terrain. The elevation is probably 6,000–7,000 feet, and started glassing first light, glassing some of the little canyons and chutes that I always find elk in. I've hunted this spot for about 8 years, and I've never killed a bull in this unit. I've killed several cows, and that's kind of why I'm here today. I have a cow tag, I have a bull tag, and I really just need to get some meat in the freezer, so I'm not going to be terribly picky. But I glassed up about 70 head of elk on this ridge this morning. They are on some public land that's checkerboarded with some private land. I watched right at first light, and I apologize, I wasn't able to get that footage on film this morning because it was too dark out, and I just couldn't use the digiscope to video them. They were too far away and it was too dark. But right at first light, I watched 70 head of elk kind of go up over this ridge, and there were two branch antlered bulls and a dozen, no, I wouldn't say a dozen, maybe 6 to 8 spikes and raghorns in the bunch. The herd kind of split and went around this knob, but they all went up over the top through this little saddle. And the biggest bull of the two was a cranker, like 370-ish. Obviously, it was so far away, it was so hard to tell without seeing his tine length up close how big he really is, but he's big, to the point where he's a long ways away, and I'm going to make a play on him, which you're going to see here very shortly. It's a really exciting hunt, and so stay tuned and enjoy the video. I apologize, like I said, I didn't get any footage of the elk this morning, but I watched him go up over this saddle, and I'm going to go get above them. I've got to hike around this little private section that's going to take me up and over the mountain actually to get to them. So I'm hoping that they're still on public land because they went over the knob and out of sight. And like I said, it's kind of checkerboarded over there. So let's get over there. Let's go see if we can find those elk, and thanks for watching.
When I first spotted them, they were about 7 miles from my truck. It was too hard to tell at first light how big the bulls actually were, but I knew that one of them was a toad, and it was definitely worth getting a closer look.
How many elk can you count in this video? I have hiked so far 5.8 miles to get on this herd of elk. I spotted them from my truck this morning at first light, and 5.8 miles straight up a mountain. I dropped off the backside after them and have located them. They're at about 830 yards right now. And the bull that you can see there, I'm not sure if that's the big one or not. I think that's the smaller one. I saw 2 bulls this morning in this bunch, at least 2 branch antlered bulls. There's definitely some spikes in there too. Trying to decide whether or not I want to take this bull. I'm sure the wind's going to be whipping across this valley to where he's at. And I'm pretty confident at that distance if I can get a good shot on him. but I'm not sure that's the bull we want. And I'd sure hate to shoot the wrong one. I know the one that we want is a 6. Let's see if we can zoom in here without shaking it too much. Oh, that was cool. Bird flying through. Sorry for the shake. This is my phone scope here, so. I just don't know if that bull's big enough to shoot 6 miles from the truck. And it would be the worst pack out ever. There's a lot of elk in this bunch. There's at least 30 that I've counted this morning. So there's more elk in there than what we're seeing, but there's a bunch of them there. 2019 elk hunt. And as I already mentioned, I'm about 6 miles from the truck, straight up a mountain. It is a long, long, long ways away. And I've got this bull, best I can tell. Oh, there's another one standing up, okay. He's about 832 yards, but that could be the brush that's right there between him and I. Oh, a bird's flying through there. I wish he'd turn so I'd get a good look at him. When I found this herd this morning, I'm certain there's 2 branch antlered bulls in here, at least 2. I found them right at first light and hiked up here. It's 11:55 right now, and he's a decent bull. I'd be happy to take him, but I don't know if he's worth packing that far back. Probably just gonna sit here and watch the herd. I'm kind of tucked up against a hill in the shadows a little bit, but unfortunately there is 0 coverage. I mean, like, no trees, nothing between me and them. There's some hills, but even to get underneath a hill to get out of sight of the cows, I'd have to drop way around, probably another mile or so, try to slip in. And honestly, I think I might just butt crawl down this hill if I decide to take a shot eventually. Try to cut off 200 yards maybe, and that'd make it a good 600-yard shot-ish, which is very, very doable. But I'm pretty certain that's the other bull. I'm pretty sure that's the small bull. I'm going to keep watching and see if I can find the big one.
After watching the elk for a couple of hours, I decided to get a closer look to see if I could find the bigger bull. I dropped off the backside of my glassing location and out of sight of the elk to cut the distance. When I snuck up to them and their location, I found them up and feeding in the saddle below.
there he is. He's getting back up. Shoot. That one canned him. Alright, now he's done. Oh, I can't believe I forgot to dial up my scope. What a fool. So I must have shot low that first shot. The last shot was about 420 yards. Blast over all the elk. I don't know where that other bull went. Well, 2019 elk is in the books. I'm an idiot. I forgot to dial my dope in the heat of the moment and shot a little low. Unfortunately, he didn't run off too far, and then you'll see in the video I dumped him, but he's laying down over there. This is my setup where I shot him from, sitting up here in the rocks. If I can climb up here, give you guys a better view. Basically sitting down in these rocks, shot from the tripod just like this. There isn't a bipod on the market that can do that. Hold your gun up for you. And I was filming through the spotter, and yeah, he's down right there. Oh, we're walking up on my 2019 bull. Not a giant, but meat in the freezer, no less. Some blood right here. Decent. 6 point. Lots of meat in the freezer. Coming out heavy. The elk is way up over the top of that pass. Hanging in a tree. I've got two game bags up there, and the head's still up there. And first load headed out now. All the tenderloins, the back straps, some neck meat, and some rib meat in this load, and my rifle and all my gear. To hunt up this mountain tomorrow, get the rest of them out here. So far, I think I'm right at about 10.9 miles. I got a long ways to go. Hopefully I can make it out of here. It's crazy though. So I got a big canyon to cross. Anyway, thanks for joining us. It's been a fun ride and a heavy pack out. Alright, Dan's tip of the day, 2019 elk hunt here in Montana. And my tip of the day is dial your dope, dopey. Yeah, it's amazing how well your rifle shoots when you decide to dial in your yardage. You know, I just got excited getting the camera and everything set up, so hopefully I can film shooting this bull. And unfortunately, the big bull, I don't know where he went. He dropped off the other side of the mountain into the private, I think. Just couldn't find him. And got set up. Bull was like 300 and I ended up being about 320, I think. And honestly, I didn't even think about dialing my dope with it being that short. And then there was about an 18-mile-an-hour crosswind coming off of that saddle.
And between not dialing my dope right and the wind, I shot low and left and actually hit him in the guts that first shot. And once I figured out my mistake, corrected my dope, I just dumped him in his tracks. The 7 LRM did the trick. So anyway, again, lesson of the day, dial your dope. Anyway, thanks for joining us. We'll see you back up here tomorrow for the rest of the pack out with the other crew. Got at least one guy coming to help me tomorrow. So thanks guys for joining us. Hey guys, so I did the math. I think this is animal number 18 that's come out in this EXO pack. Let me tell you what, this thing is a beast. This is the Gen 1. And yeah, 18 animals we're at. I think this is, it's got to be at least number 6 or 7 for elk. All bulls, but two cows and the rest of them bulls. So this thing has earned its place in my arsenal. So if you guys are looking for a pack, I highly suggest the EXO packs, EXO mountain packs, locally made there in Idaho. Steve and the crew are amazing guys, so can't say enough about them. But yeah, I mean, dude, this pack is just an animal. And we'll see you tomorrow. We're in the bottom of the canyon right now. You can hear the creek behind us. And we've got to climb up out of the canyon about a mile to the road, and we'll be out of here. Well, it's day 2, and we're headed off the mountain with the second load. It is heavy. We got basically a front quarter, a hind quarter, and the head on the pack. And there was very little meat that was wasted during the shot. So yeah, got a heavy pack on. Number 18 for the EXO pack. Couldn't be happier, but thanks for watching, guys. We're coming off heavy. Gotta love it. Going light, come out heavy. So thanks for joining us, guys. Stay tuned and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Have more exciting hunts and stuff like that coming in the future, product reviews. So stay tuned. Thanks for joining us.